In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Notion in N8n and build a simple automation workflow. We'll go through the full process from setting up a new workflow to connecting Notion, choosing what you want the workflow to do, testing it, and finally turning it on so it runs automatically. This is a great setup if you want to send information into Notion without doing everything manually. To begin, open N8n and create a new workflow. Starting with a fresh workflow helps keep everything organized and makes it easier to understand how each part connects. Once the blank canvas is open, you're ready to start building. Next, add a Notion node to the workflow. This is the part that allows N8n to communicate directly with your Notion workspace. When you add the node, you'll be able to configure exactly how you want N8n to interact with Notion, whether that means creating new records, updating existing ones, reading information, or searching for content. After that, connect your Notion account or integration token. This step gives N8n permission to access the Notion data you want to work with. As you set this up, make sure the integration has access to the correct page or database inside Notion. If permissions are missing, the workflow may connect successfully, but still won't be able to find or edit the content you expect. Once the connection is in place, choose the Notion database or page you want to use. This is where your automation will send data to or retrieve data from, depending on your goal. It's a good idea to double check that you've selected the right location, especially if you have multiple databases with similar names. Now select the action you want the Notion node to perform. For example, you might create a new item, update an existing one, read information, or search for specific content. The action you choose should match the result you want from the workflow, so take a moment here to make sure it aligns with your use case. Next, add a trigger such as a schedule, webhook, form submission, or another app. The trigger is what starts the workflow. In other words, it tells N8n when to send data to Notion or when to run the automation. Choosing the right trigger depends on whether you want the workflow to run automatically at certain times, react to incoming data, or respond to activity in another tool. Before going live, test the workflow to make sure Notion receives the data correctly. This step is important because it helps you confirm that the connection works, the right database or page is selected, and the action behaves as expected. Once everything is working properly, activate the workflow. From that point on, N8n will run the automation based on the trigger you configured, helping you save time and keep your Notion workspace up to date automatically.